Hi, thank you so much for being here today. All right, so what I'm going to be showing you this week is a bathroom makeover. This is actually my bathroom, and it was a project that I tried to DIY a few years ago and actually did not do a very good job. I took the wallpaper down myself and I messed up the walls when I tried to prep it for painting. So this time around, I actually got professionals to do it, and I'm so glad I did. There's just some things I am not good at. But let me show you what I did in this bathroom and the inspiration I had for it. So let's get started. Okay, so here's how my bathroom looked after my DIY project. I actually painted on the basin, on the top of it, over tile near the sinks, which is a really bad idea. I painted the walls. I took wallpaper down, you'll see in a minute, and I painted it a Chantilly lace and then put that molding up in the center. I did a stencil work on the top and then just left the bottom, just the white. The bathtub needed to be replaced, and that tile on the back was old and it just wasn't going to fit the vibe I wanted. The floor was builder grade, sort of like clay tiles, which I didn't love. You can see the molding I did and the stencil work. I just never got the walls even. It just looked sloppy. Okay, so the whole vibe of what I was going for was kind of based on this hotel. It's the Bowery Hotel in Manhattan, and it just has sort of this old world vintage, I guess kind of a bistro vibe. It's just so classic and timeless. I love how they do that black trim on the windows. Of course, amazing views. I love New York. I used to live there. Okay, so this is the bathroom, and I love how clean it looks and vintage and timeless and classic. I love the marble, the black and the gold, and it just looks so clean and so elegant and yet modern and timeless, and that's really what I suppose my vibe is. I love how intricate that floor is, and I love how it looks against the subway tile, and just with the gold accents or brass. I'm not really sure what that is. I love the shower head faucet. I tried to find something like that. It didn't exactly work out, but you get the vibe, and you see how it's just clean and gorgeous and modern and timeless all at the same time. So this is what I was going for, and here is a vintage, I guess like hotel bathroom. I just think it's so beautiful. Okay, so we have the vibe, we've got the direction, so I know I need to pick some black and white paint. So I wanted to find a warm black, so I settled on this Caviar by Sherwin-Williams, and when you put it on, it actually kind of has some brown undertones, which I really love. It's really warm and rich. And then I needed to decide, do I wanted to go with a warm white or a cool white? I decided to go with a warmer white. The last time I did my DIY, I felt like it was a bit cooler, and I didn't really love the way I looked in a stark bathroom. So I picked this cotton white, which is a little warmer. I think we all look better with warmer undertones. And I have this in my kitchen, and it looks really nice. So that was easy. Then I chose this gorgeous, gorgeous basket weave marble flooring from Floor & Decor. And it mimics I'll show you in just a second. It looks like that bathroom tile that I love in this one. And so I just thought it was so gorgeous. And the next thing I needed to pick out was the subway tile. And I actually do not have a link for it, but I got it at Floor & Decor, and you're just going to have to go around and look. But they're super helpful. If you go, you can actually get a designer to work with you, and they will help you find what you need. But there's so many examples. I ended up getting this, and I couldn't really find the brand number or whatever. That's the actual flooring I got from there, and you can see. All right, so the next thing I needed to decide was the grout that I wanted to put with my subway tile. You can go with you can see the different shades that you can go. You can go with like a gray or a white or a black. I decided to go with the alabaster, which is like a creamy white. I think the subway tile would have worked with a gray or a black. It would have fit the vibe, but sometimes it can look a little farmhousey. Here it looks really good. I just wanted to go with a cleaner look like here. And I think it works because sometimes it can look a little, like I said, farmhousey. So the next thing I wanted to do was pick the lights, and I picked these, and again, you could have gone with the black, more farmhouse looking ones, but I really wanted to stick with this classic style and make it a very strong distinction. It's not a farmhouse, and I love those. And you can see, you could have gone with that, but I really, really like the direction I went. And then I found this shower head system, and it didn't actually work, but I liked it, and I got this towel rack and hand towel rack at, I think, from Perigold. So that's where we are. Okay, so once all the flooring and the paint and everything arrived, it was time to gut the bathroom, which we did, or he did, the contractor, not me. And we had to make a decision about these cabinets in the basin because it was a little too short and we needed to raise it because it was actually made for a child. So we ripped that all out, and you can see once that mirror came down, the wallpaper that was behind it. That's what was behind it, what I took down and then painted it white. We wanted to replace these cabinets because they were a little old and I wanted a cleaner look. So we chose just a really basic look like this, and we used that for over the toilet area and also for the sink area. And I like it. I just think it looks cleaner, and you'll see how it looks. And we also needed to choose a marble for the countertops, and so I just like that clean look. And so my contractor actually, he had some of these options that he got where were end cuts since it wasn't a big space, so he was able to get some end cuts instead of me buying a huge slab, which saved me a lot of money. So he showed me some examples and they were all so beautiful. And it was super helpful that he was giving me this option, but I ended up choosing this because I like the finer, intricate look here, and I just think it's so pretty. And so we decided to go with that one, and the next thing I needed to do was pick a faucet so that he could cut the marble, and I chose this because it has that beautiful vintage vibe. I just think it's so pretty. Okay, just wanted to show you the new cabinets they put in. The old ones were rotted out, but I thought this was so funny. They just do a scratch on the wall, and then the cabinet guys went and made it just off of that and their measurements. These guys are so talented. I just think it was so funny. I love that. That's all I wanted to show you. So here's where we are. We've got this back wall here. It's all done. They've got all the brick in. They're gonna put the lights in, I think, today. Redo the cabinets here, and they've taken all that out. I guess they're prepping to paint, and they're putting in the border for the floor. I love that so much. It's gonna be a cool bistro bathroom. And I think I told you guys, I got the idea for this bathroom from the Bowery Hotel in Manhattan. It's just a cool vintage bathroom, and I can't wait to get all the faucets in. We did have some trouble with the shower. I got a shower that just was not working. It was a outside system. I'll have to show you a picture, and it just was not sitting on the wall. It was black, but it wasn't attaching to the wall very easily. So we had to replace it and do this, which I'm actually a lot happier with. It's a better brand than I had, and I'm learning as I go. I didn't get a very good brand, but anyways, it's looking really, really good. Okay, so I picked this shower head because I like the vibe, and it looked like the Bowery Hotel, but it didn't work. It wasn't a real name brand, and it was a little flimsy. We were worried about leakage, so I ended up going with Moen, a better brand, and it just was going to work better, and I felt more confident with it. And somehow I needed to get this because that was important. He knew how to work it, not me. Okay, so here it is. It's a marble, and it's kind of like a basket weave. It's a little dirty now, but you can see I wanted this black border around the side, and you see how pretty it looks with the stone. I think it looks so good. And then obviously they've got to finish out the cabinets, and we're back to the walls again, but the floor is looking amazing. I love it. Okay, well, we'll see what they get done tomorrow, and it looks really close. It looks like they just need to get to some painting. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. So the next thing I needed to get were pulls, and I chose this brand, and I thought they were so gorgeous because it went with the other hardware that I had already picked out. And I needed 3 different sizes, and I'll show you what that looks like. They put the lights in yesterday, and they look so good. They have this nice vintage feel that I was going for. And I think the next time I check in with you will be the reveal. And I'm sorry if I skipped too far ahead and didn't film more, but it just, you know, things get busy. But I will show you, it's almost done. We just need to get the shower doors in, and yeah. Oh, and the mirrors, yeah. I've got the mirrors ordered. Those will be coming in just a few days, but we're very, very close, and I will show you the finished room in just a bit. All right, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so now it's time for final touches. I got these mirrors at, I actually got them off of Amazon. I had found a few from different places, but I really just kept coming back to these. But they're really great quality. Love the black and gold. They fit the vibe, so I just went for it, and they look so pretty. I don't have the link anymore to them, but I did get them from Amazon. Here is the shower system that I got at Home Depot. This is what my contractor has used in other places, and he recommended it, and I love it. And this is my toilet dispenser, or toilet paper holder, excuse me, from Perigold, I believe is where I got that, and I love it. All right, so I ordered these off of Amazon. You all have seen this. You get your marker, you keep all the labels and everything out of your place and keep it cleaner, which I really like to do. And so what I did was I take my shampoo and put an S on there and a C for my conditioner and a BW for my body wash, and I just pour everything into the container, even though my shampoo bottle looks similar. I just don't like having all of the labels around. I do the same thing with my dish soap. I think these touches actually make a big difference. People think I'm insane for doing this, but it really does visually. I don't know. I just don't like all the clutter, and it just looks better. So anyways, that's what I did, and I just think it makes a difference. So let's see what the bathroom looks like. So here it is, all finished. There are those mirrors and those lights, which I'm so in love with. I'm so happy I made that decision. I think they look fantastic. And the mirrors are a really great quality, like I said, and I'm dimming the lights to show you that we put a dimmer on there. And we're just trying to keep all the lights nice and warm. And there are the marble. I think it looks really beautiful. We chose square sinks, square shape, and I love that. I love that faucet. I don't know, ever since I was little, I've always wanted a faucet that had hot and cold on it. I have no idea, but I finally got it. I love the shape of that. I just think it's so beautiful. And I have all my perfume in the center. I've tried to keep it really clean. And there's the cabinet that we replaced with that cleaner one, which I'm happy. It just fits the whole vibe of the place. And there is I'm dimming it again to show off that we have a dimmer. There are the subway tiles with the clean, grout. I love that. And of course, there's the cabinet, and I love the pulls. You can see how I had to do 3 different sizes. I've got, the small ones there, the medium ones on the bottom, and then longer ones you'll see in the other side of the bathroom. But I think they look so pretty, and I love that gold and black, and I love how it works against the floor with that black border. Excuse me, and it just looks. I just love it. It looks how I wanted it to look, and I feel so happy every time I go in there. It's just refreshing, and it's just such a beautiful place to go into. All right, so in the other room here, you can see where the subway tile work is, and you can see those longer pulls and how we replaced that cabinet, just kept it cleaner. There is the shower door, and no matter how much I clean it, I can still see streaks, and that drives me nuts, but what are you gonna do? It looks so pretty. And there's there's how it just looks in there. There's how I did you can see my shampoo, conditioner, body wash system. I think it looks better. It just makes me happier. It might be a little fussy, but I like it. And there's they just did the subway tile everywhere. They replaced that light up there, and I love that little cubby for all my shampoo and stuff. And there's the shower system that works so much better. I'm always going to go with brand over aesthetics. I think that's what I learned on this project. And that's just showing you more of the floor and the tile, and there are that towel rack looks like over there. And I just think it looks how I wanted it to look, and they did such a great job. And I will leave the name of my contractor in the Dallas area. He's fantastic. Oh, there's the toilet paper holder and what it looks like over there. And there is one final shot, and I just think it looks so beautiful. It is just wonderful looking, and it's so nice to come in there, and it does have that feel. I feel like I got the feel of the hotel and the vibe that I was going for. I feel like my contractor just did it, and it just looks so beautiful. I'm so happy with it. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my bistro style bathroom makeover, and keep checking back. We've got a lot more content coming up. I've got some more rooms that I've done in my home and more crafts and just a bunch of stuff coming up. So just keep checking back. And again, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.